Hey guys, Skotty here from Blue Coconut Family, and welcome to a Resident Rise 3 tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at a more kind of popular mod. It's not specific to Resident Rise, but it's very good. This, of course, is the wireless redstone mod. Now we're going to be looking at a couple of aspects of this. I'm not going to go into crafting recipes because, of course, you will have not enough items or too many items or one of those mods, but it allows you to press R and see exactly how they're crafted, so there's no point in me going into crafting recipes. I'm just going to show you functionality and how to use them. So this is a very useful mod, and if you don't use it, why not? If you do use it, you understand what I mean by it's a very useful mod. So, this mod does have many aspects, but I'm not going to be going into all of them. I'm just going to look at the very basics of the receiver and transmitter. I also touch upon the remote in just a second. So, let's start off with basics. You have a transmitter, which you place down on the ground, very similar to a redstone redstone repeater, sorry. And you have a receiver. It's basically the same, except for the little spiky bill thing is at a slight angle at the top, and it has a dish. Very easy to spot. You also notice they have the same kind of base plate, and that little redstone line and a number. And you'll see that these numbers do not match, meaning they are not on the same frequency and they're not paired. So that means if I flick this switch to input redstone, it does not output here. In order for me to do that and make them paired and put them both on the same frequency, I need to make sure they're both on the same number frequency. So what you do is you right click, and you can see here it comes up with a nice GUI with wireless transmit, and you've got lots of buttons up here. Now, if it's a single player world, or it's just a small player or it's just a small number of multiplayer server, then you don't need to really worry about the thousands or maybe even the hundreds. So all this is so this side is plus, this side is minus, and it's +1, +10, +100, +1000, or you can type it in yourself like that. It's a 4-digit number, but I think it goes up to 5,000, I believe. So actually, let's go like this, -100. So yes, it goes up to 5,000. And then it goes back to 0. So you can have up to 5,000 different frequencies, which, unless you're a giant public server, it's going to be very hard for you to kind of overcome that, or go above that number. So what you do is you basically +1. So we're going to set it to 1, and that's because this one is already set on 1, and this one has the same user interface. I'll go into what this bottom bit means in just a second. But for now, I'm going to click this button and we just stick with that. So this is the simple screen. And you click 1, and you can see actually at the bottom here it is updating live. So we set them both onto 1. That means when I click this one, redstone goes in, redstone comes out. Very simple, very, very useful. And you can see it updates there. Now, these don't have to be right next to each other. Of course, they are wireless. These can be anywhere. So this is number 2. My other number 2 is all the way up there on top of the church tower. So if I flick this one, you can see that the light has switched on up the top. If I flick it off, it has turned off, and I'll quickly go up and show you. But yes, number 2 is up here. Now, that is all really useful, and that's really the very simple usage of this, and it's up to you to see how you guys use it in your own places. Other uses, or kind of go into more advanced usage of it. Here you can see that it can be placed on all surfaces. So here we've placed it on the wall, and if I place a receiver here, you can see that it can go even upside down, meaning it's very versatile to where you can place it, like so. Now, for kind of placement, they always face towards you. So you can see here, facing towards me, facing towards me, facing towards me, facing towards me. So that's how you place them down, to be facing a specific direction. It always faces you. This functionality still works. Let me just grab a lever, or a lever if you're American, but I'm British, so it's a lever. So you just pull it on the wall and flick it, and you can see that they both light up. Now this is when the kind of Project Red comes in useful. You can add a wire onto it to enable this to be kind of used fully to be upside down, but it's a good safe space-saving functionality. There you go. Got my mucking words fuddled. Right, so now we come on to the advanced setup. So what we do here is, if you're on this screen, you click advanced, and this brings up the whole thing we saw earlier. Now all this is it allows you to name frequencies. So it doesn't allow you to go completely away from a number. You still have to set a number. So we're going to set 10, and we're going to set a name. So this is going to be tutorial, set name. So that is now set, this one to be 10 and tutorial. All we have to do here is we don't have to go through, select 10, we can, or we can literally go double click on that and it's set to 10 already. So it's a great way of setting up a frequency for everybody, and it's all done, and that's it. So yeah, that is pretty much it in a nutshell. Very nice and quickly. There's pretty much nothing more to do, so it's a very quick 6 minutes or so just going over wireless redstone. Actually no, scratch that. I'm going to quickly show you, I did say I'm going to show you the remote control. Sorry, I completely forgot about remote control. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to set all of these guys to be on tutorial, so you can see that how quickly we can set tutorial up. And these are all going to go to a note block, but it's going to be sitting on grass, and we're going to create a little bit of a circuit. So I need to find wire. Come on, red alloy wire. There we go. So we're just going to link all these up here to a red alloy wire. There's no real reason why linking them all up, just to kind of prove a point. And we're just going to link all these up here to be on note blocks, so that hopefully when this all plays we will see this all light up. So what we're going to do here is we've got the remote control. Now if you right click, it does nothing. That's because it's not set to a frequency. So all you need to do is hold down shift, so you squat, right click, it brings up the exact same window. All you do is double click the frequency you want, or set it up in the simple method or by numbers, or you can click, if you've got a frequency name, do that, click out, and then you've got a remote control on tap. Just like so. And this works pretty much as long as the chunk is loaded, it'll work. So that's been wireless redstone, very basics for you, and going over kind of how to use it very quickly. Now, of course, I want to spend more time going over. I want you to spend more time playing the mods than watching my tutorials. So I want you to get out there, have a little play, send me photos and videos as much you'd like about how you use this. I'd love to see them. So head on to our Facebook, Blue Coconut Family. The link is on our website, bluecoconutfamily.co.uk. Also, we've got a Twitter @coconutfamily. Shove your photos on there, and I'll have a look at them. And I might even make a short little video just going over some of my favourites. And I'd love to see you. So remember, guys, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on another Resident Rise tutorial, or we'll see you on another video across the channel. So, from myself, Skottyy, and the rest of the Blue Coconut Family tutorial team, I'll see you next time. Bye!